Welcome back, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am going to do a makeup look using some of the products that I purchased in the recent haul that I showed you of all the products that I purchased during the holiday sales that were going on. I did purchase a couple other things on top of those, but in fact, one of them I'm using today that I'm probably going to have to exchange, and you can probably tell what it is. I picked a foundation online that said it was light cool. Definitely isn't. It has a yellow undertone. So I tried it today for the first time when I did the makeup look, so you will see as we get going. But thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here, I do hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video, and give this video a thumbs up. For my returning subscribers, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you watching my videos and supporting my channel. I do hope that you will consider sharing this with a friend so that I can help my channel grow some more. Thank you, and let's get started with this video. Okay, let's get this started. I'm so excited. I'm happy to try some of the new products that I've bought recently in all of the holiday sales. I bought some other things that I didn't show in my haul because when I did that video, then Sephora was having an extra 20% off, and then Ulta had 20% off, and then Ulta sent another catalog with another 20% off. So I went and picked up a couple of things. So there's a couple of things that weren't in my haul that I'm going to try for the first time today. We'll see how they look. We'll see how they wear, and then I will put it down in the comment how everything wears when we get done. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to start by prepping my eyes. I do have my eyebrows done. Today I'm just going to use my Moira. This is the Moira Waterproof Peptide Eyeshadow Primer. And this does not have any kind of coloring in it at all to cancel out redness or anything, but I do like it. It does help my shadow stand really nicely, so put that on. And then I'm going to do my eyes first. I always like to do my eyes first just in case there's any fallout. And no surprise, out of all the palettes that I did just recently pick, I am going to do the Pretty Grunge by Huda Beauty. This is, I believe, a limited edition palette, and I love it. I would recommend it to anyone. I've only tried it a couple of times because I've been excited to try all the other products. I got 3 Natasha Denona palettes that I have tried. I haven't tried my new Tarte palette yet, so I'm going to try that one probably tomorrow. But I love the color story in this, so I am just so excited to try this. The other thing that I am using that's a little bit different today for me, I found this brush, and it was recommended by, I think it was Melissa M. This brush set on Amazon, and it's called Jessup. And these are just a few of the brushes. It had a ton of brushes, and I've been trying these out for the last week, and I will tell you they are very good brushes, and they are very economically priced. I will list them when I do my description. They're found on Amazon, and I would highly recommend them. So I'm going to start out with this biggest contour brush. It's nice and fluffy, and I am going to go into the color right here, which is called Liberty. Tap off my excess. I'm super casual today. I'm in like a jogging suit. We don't have anything planned. Well, I do have to take my dog to the vet. I shouldn't say that if I can get him in. Little Rhodey's having just a few little issues, so we're going to get him into the vet if we can today. If not, my husband is so lucky. He saved his vacation days plus the holidays that he gets with his company, and he's off now until the beginning of the year. And I am taping this on December 18th, today's date. So lucky him. I have some vacation days left. I just took 2. I took yesterday off, and I took the Friday before off to go shopping with my friends. And I'm carrying a couple over into January. We both have the same number of vacation days, but unfortunately, I used a vacation day when I broke my arm. My husband, his boss was nice enough when we got home from the hospital that day. He worked from home, and then my mother-in-law went with me when I had my surgery on my arm because he had a big meeting and he couldn't miss it. So she was nice enough to go with me. So that's where I used another couple of them. So anyways, he's lucky and I'm happy for him. So, okay, I'm going to go in then, turn him right side up so you guys can see him. I'm going to go into the one right here, which is called Brave. That's a good thing for us all to try to breathe. It's Brave. And I'm actually going to go in with a little bit smaller blending brush. And we'll go right in the corner here. And then just sort of sweep it over. And because this is a daytime look, I'm not going to use a lot of the darker ones or whatever because we're just staying home pretty much today. Well, I should say that. We're having company. My husband's having company. Every year he has an annual guys' night, game night, where they go down in our basement and play pool and foosball and shuffleboard and air hockey and have fun. So they're going to be doing that. I'm not. It's a guys' night. So I'm happy that he's able to do that with his buddies. So I'm going to go back with my big brush and just blend everything together. Remember, always blend, blend, blend. You want everything to just blend seamlessly together. Okay, then I'm going to go in. I want to deepen it up just a little bit, but I don't want to go like super dark here. So I think I'll go over here to Hope. I will tell you this, I did try the cream, the black cream shadow, and I wasn't thrilled with it. I used it as a liner, and it didn't stay as well as I had hoped. But that is the only one in this palette that I haven't liked, and I've tried most of the other colors, so I would definitely recommend this palette, especially if you love cool tone eyeshadows. And I think it's very versatile because you can, as I said when I first got it, and I showed you in my last video, the one end has got very light, neutral colors here. All on this end, they're all nice and light and neutral. You can use these for every day and then just add these other colors, a little bit of pinks and mauves over here and plums, and then add your sparkles and everything. Take it from day to night. Perfect for the holidays. Just perfect, I think. So okay, and as we said, don't worry about whenever I go outside. I don't worry about any of that because I know I can fix it. So again, I'm going to blend this. What a difference. These shadows just blend so well together. I mean, they're nice and creamy. Just loving that. Okay, now, fun part, I get to pick a shimmer. And as I said, we're not going to go too dark, so I'm not going to do something that's dark down here. So I think I'm going to stick a little bit lighter in some of these. I'm going to take the one that says Strong AF. Okay, and I'm just going to put this right on the outside because it's Christmas time and I want to do something fun. I am so sorry, that is my husband. Just a moment. Sorry about that. Every other Saturday, my husband starts his classic car because he doesn't drive it. It's a Mustang convertible from 1986. He doesn't drive that in the winter in Michigan. So he starts it just to keep the engine going good. So anyways, let's continue on. I'm going to pick a shimmer for my lid. I don't want to do anything dark. I've got a couple of options right here. I think I'm going to do Stand Up because it's sort of like a peachy, coppery color. It's almost like flesh tone. Really pretty. I'm just pressing this in. on my lids. Love that. And I was a little bit worried when I saw this one and this one in here. But when you pick up the one called Rebel, you think it's going to be like a bunch of glittery pieces. But when you actually press it into your skin, look what happens. It turns into like liquid gold. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just so nice and shiny, and there's no glitter pieces at all. It looks like it's chunky, but they just melt right into your skin. I just think it's so amazing. Just love her palettes. Love, love, love. Okay, so now, because it's a daytime look, I'm just going to take my LA Girl Ultimate Liner here. I just love this, and this is in brown. I believe it is in the coffee shade. Deepest brown. I think that's what it says. I can't see it close. Deepest brown. Yep. Okay, so whoops. We are going to tightline my eyes. I'm not going to do like a dramatic eyeliner look. We're just going to tightline my eyes. I have hair in my glasses. I just got my hair cut this morning, which you probably can tell. Okay. So with tight lining, you're going directly underneath your lashes. And what you're trying to do, I sort of go back and forth. I'm trying to like push it in as close and in between my lashes as I can. So just look at that. Just by doing this eye, it gave some definition to my eyes. But it didn't take up any of the lid space or real estate on my lid. And I love this. This is a drugstore brand, but it works very, very well. My trick, I always go back before it's all totally dry. And just put another layer real quickly. Okay, for mascara, I did tell you, I did pick up 2 from UK Lash. This is where I get one of my lash serums from. So I think I'm going to try these. I've got the Volume Boost and the Lengthening one. So let's see. Let's see what these look like. I have not even opened them up because I was using a mascara. Okay. Very small bristles on this. I like this. I think this is definitely going to give a lot of length. And then let's look at our other one. Our other one, it's a Volume Boost. So I'm guessing this is going to have a little bit fluffier of a brush. Oh, it does. And it's curved. But it's not super fluffy. We might use them both. Okay. First thing we're going to do, though, is separate our lashes, which I really like to do because sometimes when you're tight lining and you're pushing your liner in between your lashes, it sort of makes them sort of stick together and stuff. So, and then I'm going to curl my lashes. Okay, let's start out with the lengthening one. Let's give it a little bit of length and see what this one does. It's giving it some length. It's not, definitely not volumizing. I like that it's a skinny brush because what I like to do sometimes is go from the back, just touch my tips. So I make sure that I get all of my tips of my lashes because sometimes when you're doing that, okay, that noise that you're hearing is the garage door shutting. So we're getting all kinds of noise in the background this week. I'm sorry. Well, it definitely gave some length. So I do like that. Okay, it did give me, the mascara did give me some length. Definitely not a lot of volume. So I think I'm going to add some of this. We'll see what happens. I'm going to add them both. Do something a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I think with the two of them, I did get length and volume. I think the one is strictly, definitely lengthening. It didn't give a lot of volume, but it did give length. So if you're someone who has a lot of lashes and you just want to add length to them, that they're thick enough, I would definitely recommend that. But if you want a little bit more volume, I like this one. They both went on very, very nice, were creamy. I mean, sort of wet, but not, you know, definitely not dry. So we'll see how they wear throughout the day, but I do like this and I like the look. Okay, let's move on as quickly as we can. One thing I did just pick up when Sephora had their additional 20% off sale, I went and got the, ordered the House Labs foundation. And I ordered this in shade 190 Light Cool. So let's see how this goes. I've heard mixed reviews on this foundation, and the other one I was thinking about trying was the Makeup Forever, but when I read online, it said it was more for normal to oily skin, and I have severe dry skin, and this one said it's more for dry skin. The other one that a lot of people are recommending is the Smashbox foundation. So I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take the foundation brush that came with that Jessup. Okay, well, the first thing that I noticed, this is not cool. But we'll see if we can make it work. I mean, it doesn't look cool to me, but I definitely have pink undertone in my skin. Maybe when it blends out. If not, we'll have to make a trip to Sephora and try to exchange it out for a better color. Because I don't want to look yellow. I'm just going to take the rest with my damp beauty blender. Or not a beauty blender, it's just a sponge. Press it in. Wow. Do I look like an Oompa Loompa? I know looking in my monitor, this looks super yellow. Looking in my mirror, it does have a yellow, warmer undertone to it, definitely. So I'm going to try to bring it down my neck. Don't know if I can make this work or not, ladies. I thought if I pressed it in really good, it wouldn't look as yellow. Well, we'll see. Okay, then I got the Natasha Denona concealer, which I do love. I went back and got a different color, one that was a little bit darker because the first one was way too light. So let's see how this one looks. We're going to bring it up our eyes. And I'm just going to use my sponge to press this in. I do love this concealer. This is such a creamy concealer. It doesn't settle in lines. Look how nice that looks, ladies. Just great for mature skin. Would highly recommend this. I think this is my favorite concealer that I found this year. I do love the new Tower 28 one as well. And I still love my Kosas one. I would recommend any of these, but this looks really nice. And I like the color. So we did good on the color pick on this one, so I'm happy with that. Okay, I brought up my Huda Beauty powder and sugar cookie, and we are just going to do a tiny bit of setting. And as I said before, there, and then I'm just going to tap a little bit underneath just to set my under eyes and take a little bit of the shine off my nose. Love this powder, would highly recommend this. This and the Makeup Forever HD powder are my two favorite powders. Love them. Don't settle into fine lines and wrinkles, so like that. Okay, the bronzer and contour that I showed you in the my haul video was the Give, and I was excited to try this. And I'm just going to press this on and blending it out. Don't know if I need any contour. I've already got enough of a distinction. You know, you have those days. And you got to work with what you're doing, and I didn't want to start the whole video over, so we're just going to try to make the best of this. I'm going to take a little bit up here. I do like this. I am definitely liking this. I love this cream formula. I'm not putting a lot on because I already have color. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. I'm just going to pat this over. And this is just going to sort of set what I've done. This is just nice and subtle. I like this color because this is the lightest color that they had. And I do like that because my skin is normally light. Then I brought up my LYS blush. And this is in Higher Standard. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my cheeks. Love these. I love these LYS or LYS. I don't know if they pronounce it LYS or if it's just LYS, the 3 letters. But I love that color. It's a nice neutrally pink. So, okay. I really like this. I am going to run downstairs super quick, fix my hair, put some earrings on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, put some earrings in, fixed my hair. It usually takes me about a week to get used to my hair since I got it cut, and I did get the sides a little bit shorter this time, so had to texturize the top and everything, but I have a colic, so I got to work with that. But it's done, so all that's left is our lips. And if you saw my video, I bought a whole plethora of tons of lip stuff. So we got to figure out something to do with this. So I think what I'm going to do, I am going to take the Peri Para lip liner that I got. I do like this, so we're going to line our lips. Press together a little bit so that it's going to like fill them in a little bit. Then I'm going to pick a color, and I'm trying to decide whether I just want to do a gloss or a whole matte look, or maybe pick a buxom color to go with this. No, I think, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the Peri Para gloss. Just put this over the top. Let's see what we got. Make sure there's none of my teeth. I like that. It goes very well with the eyes because we've got sort of the plummy or peachy, a little bit of peach, a little bit of plum, natural cheeks. Natural cheeks. I have hair in my ears. You probably can see that from my haircut. Okay. That's life. Okay. This is the final look using some of the abundance of products that I got on all of the holiday sales in the last couple of weeks. I do hope that you enjoyed this. I do hope that while you are here, you will consider subscribing to my channel, ring the notification bell, and share it with a friend. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate all of you that have stopped by and watched my video and are supporting my channel. It means the world to me. I'm a small channel, but I am starting to grow a little bit each day, so I appreciate that. Go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.